If you haven't heard of Silver Bluff, you will soon. Let me break down exactly why this neighborhood in South Florida is booming. Key point number one, location accessibility. Silver Bluff is just 8 to 10 minutes from Brickell, 5 minutes to Coconut Grove, and 10 minutes to Coral Gables. It's situated in a residential neighborhood, yet very close to the urban core of Miami. The type of inventory that you can find there are typically single-family homes, townhomes, and some small condo buildings. Before we continue, if you're new here, I'm Joe Azar, real estate broker here in South Florida. I've been selling here for about 9 years. If you're looking for any information on relocating, neighborhood guides, or useful information just about the market in general, make sure you hit subscribe below. I post fresh new content every single week. Silver Bluff is also situated really close to US 1 and I-95, which makes its proximity really accessible to major highways nearby. In addition, you have the main strip, which is called Coral Way. It's a two-way street with lots of restaurants, coffee shops, and new businesses coming in every single day. In addition, you're close to many different schools, parks, and eateries, as I mentioned earlier. This location matters for pretty much anyone. If you're a young professional looking to live close to Brickell, this checks the box. If you're a family looking for parks, schools, and family-friendly activities to do, this also checks the box. So Silver Bluff, in my opinion, is growing. In addition, a big one that people don't talk about is most of the neighborhood is above elevation, which means it doesn't flood and you don't need flood insurance. With its accessibility to major highways, it's a quick trip to the airport, or like I said, if you want to drive to Coconut Grove, Coral Gables, the Roads, or Brickell, you could be pretty much anywhere within city of Miami in 10 to 15 minutes. Key point number two, the housing market and value. In my opinion, Silver Bluff has great value. You can come in and buy a property for a fraction of the price that you may have to pay in some of Miami's other premier neighborhoods. And you can buy a new construction property that's turnkey. Whereas again, in some of Miami's other neighborhoods, it may be older inventory. For example, if you're looking for a single family home, perhaps in Silver Bluff, you can buy a new construction that was built in 2025 or 2024. But if you go to Pinecrest, that may be an older home that's 40 or 50 years old for the same price point. So you get a lot more value and a lot more bang for your buck within Silver Bluff. It's also still a very early neighborhood in my opinion. What I mean by that is if you're an investor or a developer, there's still lots of opportunity to buy older properties, demolish them, and build up new inventory. The area is ripe to continue to grow. As time changes, you'll continuously see the change that's happening within Silver Bluff. And in my opinion, a lot of that appeal has to do with its proximity being so close to Brickell. So if you don't want to be in a condo, but you still want to be close enough to the city, Silver Bluff allows you that convenience. Key point number three, lifestyle and community. You have all the conveniences. What do you look for in a neighborhood? Grocery stores, coffee shops, schools, parks, things that you need to live in a neighborhood on a daily basis. In my opinion, a big appeal of Silver Bluff is you have lots of mom and pop restaurants, coffee shops, and other businesses. I really love the authenticity that a smaller business owner brings to a neighborhood, which is really unique. That's why when you live in Silver Bluff, perhaps you're new to the neighborhood or new to South Florida, you're able to walk around on a Saturday and discover these new businesses that have come into the neighborhood. Key point number four about Silver Bluff, growth and future opportunities. Whether you're an investor or a buyer looking to move in, there's lots of opportunity for growth within Silver Bluff. But specifically with investors and developers, which is what I focus on, and having invested personally in the neighborhood, I truly believe in the long-term growth of Silver Bluff. As I mentioned earlier in this video, the proximity to Brickell, but that's just one of the major appealing factors here. Demand is rising, and who's moving in? Families, young professionals, even investors themselves build properties to actually move into and also invest in. Why is demand rising? Because you may be priced out of a neighborhood that's literally maybe 10 minutes south of here, such as Coral Gables, the Beverly Hills of the South, Coconut Grove. So you come to Silver Bluff and you're able to buy a brand new property, perhaps for the fraction of that price that you would have paid in those other neighborhoods. So now you know why Silver Bluff is booming. If you liked what I shared, please give a thumbs up below. And also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And feel free to drop in the comments below. Would you move to Silver Bluff?